What's up YouTube, Zero here. Welcome to the place where gamers, witches, wizards, and superheroes unite. Today, I'm going to be showing all 3 boss battles from Companions of Icewind Dale in Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance. So, the first battle that you're seeing takes place in Act 1. The second one is going to take place in Act 2. And you guessed it, the third one is going to take place in Act 3. There's also a bonus battle at the end of the video, so stick around till then. Now the first battle, we have Plobo Bonesucker and Griag's the Ear-Lopper. So, take care of your ears, wear some earmuffs or something, because first they will try to go for your ears, and then they will suck your bones. And nobody wants that. Trust me, it is painful. Now, I do have to mention this is on the easiest difficulty, if anybody was wondering. So, there's that. Why am I playing on the easiest difficulty? 1, I'm trying to learn the mechanics. 2, the controls aren't the best in this game. I'm sure they'll fix them at some point. 3, if you do get knocked to the ground, for whatever reason, your character doesn't want to get up. You're there for a million years, and you get knocked down, as you can see, and your character just doesn't want to get back up again. Something definitely tries to keep him down forever. So in this battle, 1 is a big brute who can pull you near him, so be on the lookout for that. The other is just a little bitch. Now that this battle is almost over, I really recommend trying to go just for one of them at a time. I, for whatever reason, was dumb enough to try and take on both of them, which made my health go down more because I had both of those 2 attacking me at once. Just try to go after one at once, and I think it would be so much easier. Now, anyway, we have the Stone Grinder. He is in the boss. He's the boss of Act 2. He grinds stones, so you don't have to worry about your bones being ground, or your ears being lopped off, or even your bones being sucked. He just grinds some stones. So he is, in my opinion, the easiest boss of the first 3 acts, or the only 3 acts in Companions of Icewind Dale. You can see here, I take him out fairly easily. He does have some lightning attacks, which I don't even know. How can you be a stone grinder and yet have lightning attacks? Maybe you should be called Stormcaller or Lightning Bringer or something along those lines. He should have been more with the stones. 1 with the stones, 1 with the earth. But it looks like we actually almost have the Stone Grinder down. But of course, again, you get knocked down, you stay down for forever. I can only assume that on even difficulties outside of the easiest, if you get knocked down, you could almost be screwed because your character just doesn't move for a very long time. It's an absurdly long time that your character just decides to not move. I don't get it. I don't know. Hopefully they edit that in the future, because that's one of the only frustrating things. Well, there are a couple of frustrating things, but that is hugely frustrating. Now on to the final boss battle of Act 3. And these names, Murdun and Garn. Nothing special about it. I was hoping for something a little bit more in-depth. We heard the first couple of names were really in-depth. One of them, I think it's Murdun, should be called Confusion, because he inflicts this move that is so frustrating. It is confusion. You get confused, and then your controls do not work. You can see there, I'm confused, and when you're confused, you could try to go forward and your character will go to the left. You try to go back and your character may go forward. Your character's confused and your controls don't work properly, and it is an insanely frustrating spell to be cast upon you. So that's something to look out for. I would try to avoid that. Again, this battle I played a little bit better than that first one. I went after one of the bosses instead of both at once. I recommend doing that. It does make this battle a lot easier. Now the battle ends after you do defeat both of the bosses. So even though you can see that there are minions around, they are longer range minions, so they will try and hit you with longer range attacks. I didn't focus on them. I just focused on Murdun because I hated being confused. Nobody likes being confused. You walk around, you don't know which way's up, you try and just move wherever. Now, I'm just bobbing and weaving. I'm dodging, I'm trying to move my stick when I get confused, but it's really confusing. Trust me, you don't want to get there. But me personally, I just decided, especially on the difficulty I'm playing on, focus on the boss. It made it really easy, and I was able to run through these two bosses of Act 3. So the final bosses you're going to face relatively easily. But of course, I get confused, and Drizzt Do'urden, the character I'm playing as, dude, he kept getting confused. And then Cursed, it's just one thing after the other, but at least I have a couple of healing potions, and he has some really fast jabs. Murdun was not prepared for that. Now, my bonus battle, this is actually an optional battle that you can do in Act 1. You're going to encounter this big dude. Now, this dude is a sticker. That's what it says anyway. So, be careful with him, because he can stomp on you. He tries to sit on you. Can you believe that? The man tries to sit on you. But he was actually fairly easy, especially because I called in my Panther to make him that much easier. Again, this is a side quest in Act 1. It's essentially a boss, I guess you can say. But I hope you enjoyed this video. We are coming down to the end. And again, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance content. Well, until next time, peace.